I'm afraid it's time for you to walk the plank.
You mean we're fired?
No. Go on, start jumping, or you're gonna be dealing with the business end of me sword. No! I forgot that you're birds!
Christmas 2020. Merry Christmas 2020. 2020. Yay!
Christmas time is here, and with the blessings from above, God sends you his love, and everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Oh. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Preston, flight paths, they cut right through this city, and people who live here say they deal with increased noise, traffic, and air pollution. Well, future growth at the airport will likely only add to that, so that's why city leaders here in Des Moines want the public to speak up now before it's too late. 4 public meetings have already been held for people to discuss SeaTac Airport's blueprint for future growth, but city leaders in Des Moines have decided to host one more on their own.
I think having the city create this open house provides a more balanced viewpoint for residents because, you know, the negative impacts are no joke.
The region is expected to grow by another 1 million people in the coming decade, and the Sustainable Airport Master Plan, or SAMP, is SeaTac's answer to handle the increased passenger and cargo volumes. However, cities in the flight path say the current impacts have yet to be fully addressed, let alone once airport operations expand by a third.
The noise, air quality, as well as traffic are huge issues.
A third more flights means a third more noise, a third more pollution.
The airport is an economic driver for the region, and SeaTac plans to add another terminal with 19 gates, build new cargo facilities, and construct another parking garage. Before that happens, federal regulators are asking people to share their questions and concerns about how these changes will affect their communities.
As the port is looking at expanding the airport and they're going to look at mitigation, how do we lessen the impact of our activities on residents? That's where we really want to make sure Des Moines is well represented.
Retrofitting homes with triple pane windows is one way to cut jet noise. City Council member J.C. Harris says the pollution caused by jet exhaust is also a concern, and people need to speak up now, so all this is part of the ongoing conversation.
You can't get what you don't ask for.
This extra public meeting is set for 6 p.m. tomorrow night at Des Moines City Hall, but there are also ways to participate over the telephone or through Zoom. That deadline, though, to reach out to federal regulators with your public comment, that is set for Friday of next week. Reporting live, Joel Marino, KOMO News.
We've seen the travel advisories from West Coast governors about quarantining for 14 days when coming in from out of state, and warnings from the CDC about getting together for Thanksgiving. Well, they may be having an impact. Where a week ago, the TSA was expecting a 45% increase on busy days around Thanksgiving, now that increase is only going to be about 20%. One only has to look at dining in the airport's central terminal to get a look at the impact. 5 sit-down restaurants are now closed. The airport had to get a special exemption from the governor's office to keep its central eating area open with extra space. Things are changing fast. An example, this sign went up by direction of the governor's office. This seating area is closed. As passengers arriving and departing debate how to deal with the holidays, some are unaware of the West Coast-wide travel advisory to quarantine 14 days if you're coming back from out of state.
I hadn't heard about it. I knew that there was like major shutdowns starting to go on, but other than that, I didn't really know much.
And there's some pushback.
It's a hard balance. It's a hard balance, I would say.
This couple heading back to LA, considering driving back up for Christmas.
Understand the precautions, but I think people need to be smart enough to make their own decisions with family in particular.
Aviation is one of the industries COVID has hit hardest, and after a modest rebound, the numbers are dropping again. Look at the black line in this chart from the airline trade group A4A, showing the numbers of passengers on flights starting to sag. For the airport,
our goal here is to make sure that everything is safe if people decide to travel. It's that decision that people are going to make on their own.
And already the University of Washington's Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation was finding that even into early November, there's less movement on the part of people around the nation based on cell phone data. Now, IHME is saying because of that data, which really doesn't track airlines versus cars, it's sort of like everything in on the cell phone data, it is starting to flatten the curve a little bit when they project out in February, which could be the worst month for COVID in Washington state. At SeaTac Airport, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.
Shante Sumter live at the terminal this morning with what you should think about before braving the crowds this week at the airport. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Jake, and good morning to those of you at home if you are coming to the airport. Today will be the busiest day. 172,000 travelers are expected here at SeaTac, and let me tell you, it is crowded already, as you would expect. I'm here in front of Checkpoint 3, and I've been making friends with the workers you see here in green, and they've been keeping me updated. Right now, it's about 30 minutes from where you see this woman at to get through TSA. And something to keep in mind, you know how you usually have that option to check the wait times on the SeaTac website or also on the app. That's not working right now, so just give yourself some extra time. Spot Saver is one way to work around that. So this is the Spot Saver line. You can see some people checking in right now, and I was able to speak to the person checking people in, and I was told not a lot of people have been using that option, so definitely something you want to take advantage of. You can book your time up to 5 days in advance, but something to remember, typically you're supposed to do it 2 days before your flight, but I'm told sometimes you can get lucky. So if you are flying out today, that's another option to consider. Something else to think about: if you are flying before 9 a.m., 33% of SeaTac travelers arrive before 9, and then another peak time will be from 2 to 5, and then also from 9 to 11. So you definitely want to be prepared if you are heading out here today. I'm just seeing that these lines are continuing to grow. And another thing you also want to keep in mind, it won't just stop today. 160,000 people are expected to come through on Saturday, 150,000 on Sunday. So you will still be dealing with those long lines. You are advised to arrive 2 hours earlier for domestic flights, 3 hours earlier for international flights. Now, I showed you Checkpoint 3. That line didn't look too bad just because of the angle, but look at Checkpoint 2. At one point, you could see people, we have some people waving, hey, if you're going through, you can see it just continues to grow. So that's why you are advised to give yourself some extra time, because basically, based on my calculations, it's taking about 30 minutes to get to the drop-off point. Then you add in dropping off your bags, getting through this line. That's already about an hour just getting through TSA, and you want to have some time to relax, maybe grab some drinks, some food, and just not have to rush as you head out here this morning. But I'll keep an eye on any updates. One last thing, I did check the board a few moments ago. I only saw one cancellation, and it's a flight that was going to Honolulu at 8 this morning, but there are several delays, so be prepared for that as well.
Wish I was going to Honolulu at 8 this morning.
Probably a very popular
route
today.
Just kidding.
Well, WashDOT says the risk for avalanches for our roads isn't quite there yet. So that's good news for those who are driving through here. But that risk does remain high. So if you're planning on skiing or snowboarding, you want to stick to the resorts or stay home. Heavy mountain snow is what diehards like Nathaniel Birchfield live for.
Big jumps, big cliffs, good trees. What more could you ask for? On the PNW, man, it's amazing.
This winter storm packed a punch and forced Alpental to open late.
Usually we go out of bounds, like just hitting the jumps and stuff back there, like kind of building. It looks like today we're gonna have to stay on the slopes just because of the havoc control and all that.
The Northwest Avalanche Center issued a high-risk avalanche warning, adding travel in the backcountry is not recommended because natural avalanches are likely and human-triggered are very likely.
It's a lot of work they got to go through to keep the mountain safe for us, so just happy to be out here.
And this is a major storm.
Jonathan Spitzer, an experienced mountain guide with Alpine Ascents International, says now is not the time to hit the backcountry.
As a mountain guide, we recommend, 48, 72 hours, let the snowpack heal, let these large-scale avalanches run their natural course, then go out backcountry skiing once the Avalanche Center has lowered the warning.
Although the backcountry isn't safe, WashDOT says roads have actually improved.
We now have barren wet roads, so we're lowering those restrictions. This snow is even starting to become moist.
WashDOT's John Stimberis showed us how they look at the layers of snow to determine the likelihood of avalanches and estimate the size.
That's what we're really concerned with here today. So all this new snow, and then see this nice wet layer because it's raining. It's adding a lot of weight to the snowpack and rapidly increasing the likelihood of avalanches.
And experts say that it's that top layer that they're concerned about, so that new snow plus the rain, all of that weight, that could most likely trigger an avalanche. Jessica?
Got it. So absolutely no skiing in the backcountry. But Bridget, what about if you are staying in the lower elevations? Is there a risk there?
There still is a risk there because experts say avalanches can be triggered at those higher elevations, and that could slide down again with all of that weight in that top layer.
Okay, good to know. Bridget Chavez live for us on Snoqualmie Pass. Thank you, Bridget.
Christmas time is here, and with the blessings from above, God sends you his love, and everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Of the essence. The lawmakers must pass a budget before July 1st in order to avoid a government shutdown, and that means both parties are going to have to let go of things that they want. At the Capitol, Caroline Cummings, WCCO 4 News.
The special session also marks the first time the public can be at the Capitol in person.
Thank you.
Put this.
Thanks.
Right here. Perfect. Okay. I think it's recording. It is. Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Perfect. I love that shirt. All you have to do is say.
I just can't really see my smile.
That's alright. They said these. Oh, hang on, I'll wait till you. You got a cool shirt too.
You think so? Thank you. It's my friends. All right.
Your friends? Mm-hmm. All right. Can I get your words on your shirt?
Oh yeah.
The date? Thank you.
Sure.
That is so cool.
Really? Can I see?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Not bad for a 4-door.
No.
Thank you.
Going down. P3. Going up.
1. Going down. P2.
Is there any way I could purchase something here with Bitcoin?
No.
No way.
I won't.
Can I send you Bitcoin? Do you have a Bitcoin wallet at all?
No.
You have no idea. You know what Bitcoin is?
Nope.
No clue.
It's electronic coins.
You know what Bitcoin is.
Let me ask boss.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. We're not far enough out where people don't know what it is at all.
Right. Electronic coin is where we're at right now. I appreciate it.
No? Look how big I am. Wow.
Bring what's in your mind out into the world.
So today we're going to talk about tricks.
What game are you playing now?
We're going to make some home
A racing game? That's cool.
I'm not playing.
Oh.
When are you going to go to sleep? Bring it down to 180.
Oh, I'm probably not gonna go to sleep till nighttime.
Oh, man. Some alum, some iron, Nordic. You get some marigolds in here, 2 scoops, and then walnut shell. Now Dr.
Why do you want me to go to bed so bad?
No, come on.
This means hit the ball.
For real this time.
Okay. This means the ball.
Where'd you even get that from?
Delete that. Delete that.
No.
Where are you going to show it to?
No, I'm just gonna save it.
For your friends?
No.
What is making us on? Put me on.
Like you're nuts.
Oh.
Watch your mouth, you two.
Oops, my bad. Come here. Oh. I have a plate and birthday because you're not right, you know?
Huh?
Bless you.
He's not gonna respond to you. He doesn't like you.
I know I'm longer than you.
No, you didn't.
Going down. Going up.
cool. Oh yeah, that's probably why he's going through the international side. Yeah, see, he tells you I wanted to be on the elevator as long. I just do one up and down on one elevator. I wouldn't do every one, but that would take too long. This is the last bank in here. We can take this one. Oh, I don't want to risk my hands. I don't want to risk it. My hands spin.
It'll stop.
Yeah, but my hands not too fast. These ones are nice. I like the carpet.
Surprised you don't have a name tag on them.
I know.
It might say on that sticker.
Yeah.
They're either Grumman or Thyssenkrupp.
Yeah. All right, we did them all on that one.
Yeah.
Now let's go through the staggers. I'm just doing a tour of the elevators.
Oh, okay.
Have a good day. Hi, how are you?
That's all there.
Have a good day. Have a good day. Thanks. We could take the next one. That one's going down. It's only noon. I thought it was later than that. We can take this one. Hi. Thank you. Yeah? Okay. Alright, then we come out here. We'll do it out this way. This is for the end gates.